What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Okay, guys, so I have a special guest joining us today. Please show her some love. We're going to spill some tea and answer some questions. So get ready for Gerard Cosmetics CEO, Jennifer the house. Here she is, girl. I love you so much. What is this? Oh my God, guys, look. Look what she brought me. A bag full of goodies to the house. Should we do one giveaway?
Yes,
one. Okay, if you want to win something from here, comment down below. Anything, something positive, and give the video a like and be subscribed. And check out her Instagram too.
The Poindexters can't win?
And the Poindexters can win too. And check out her Instagram too. Tell her I sent you, and that's how you would enter into win something nice. All right, let's talk.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, do you have your fan? I got her a fan, guys. Check it out. Look. Okay, first of all, can you pop it? Oh my God!
I practiced.
You did good. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't do that.
I was you for Halloween.
Yeah, guys, she dressed up as me for Halloween. So I want people to get to know you and like how you started and being a woman who has her own makeup line. That's very inspiring.
Oh,
so how did Gerard Cosmetics, because you have for those who don't know, she's the CEO of a makeup company, guys. So how did it start?
Well, it started with teeth whitening. So I had whitening lining first.
Oh my God, yeah, it's like a pin, right?
Yes,
It's a pin, yeah, and you can like brush your teeth with it and it turns it white.
So easy.
Yeah, super easy, guys. And it's on your website?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you started with that.
Yeah. I actually started going to people's homes and offices and whitening their teeth.
Like door to door, almost type of thing?
Pretty much. I mean, I whiten teeth in parking lots, like
with that Groupon stuff, like come over.
You name it. Yeah, I did it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a hustle. That's what we call hustle. Like
Yeah.
you were hustling. And so you started with that, and that's, you know what, I feel like, because I talked to her a little bit before the video, I feel like you've always been an early adopter. You know, you're right?
Yeah.
Like you always was like, let me start this, and it just kind of worked out for you. Because I feel like, well, it doesn't work out for anybody, but it's been working out for you. So there's something about your personality or how you do things that it just works out for you.
I think it's
I think she's just blessed.
Well, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
for sure I'm blessed. But if you love what you do,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like work, and then you don't mind doing it 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother you. Like, you know, I mean, I built my white out whitening was my teeth whitening. I
Yes.
built that on Facebook, and I would stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning every night just talking to local people on Facebook, making friends, and you know, going to different kinds of events and networking mixers and things like that. And I just met so many people. But I love
all
people.
in LA. Like LA was always
Primarily where I live. I live in Santa Clara. It's north of LA.
Okay.
But, you know, I mean, local business-wise, I went from pretty much knowing nobody in town to knowing everybody in town in the span of a couple of months. Because if you love people, that kind of job is awesome.
Mm-hmm. But you're actually meeting them in person, like getting out there. I think a lot of people are so scared to leave the house. And I feel like you have to if you really want to make something happen.
Oh, for sure. And you know, when you whiten people's teeth, it's very intimate.
Oh, you heard
being
all the
inside
stories,
people's
I'm
mouths,
sure.
right? Like, you know.
So you were whitening people's teeth,
Uh-huh.
and then you were like, how did the makeup come into play?
Well, so we went kind of product-based. We went online, started working with YouTubers.
That right there is what I want to talk about, because you made a video about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can we summarize what that video was about?
Yeah, I mean, gosh, my company started working with YouTubers the first year.
Would you think you were like the first?
I teamed up with Gerard Cosmetics and we created a Kylie Jenner inspired lip color. Guys, it is called 1995 and it is the shade that I was wearing in my Instagram post with my sister in California last week.
It is Gerard Cosmetics. I did a liquid to matte lipstick with them. It is called Serenity. It's the lipstick I'm wearing right now.
I think there were
like
maybe
there
were maybe 2 or 3 brands that were working with with YouTubers at the time, and I mean,
oh my God, I can't wait.
I mean, this was before Instagram.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And you know what? We worked with some really talented, really great people. Carly Bible, greatest person on the planet. Love her. She was one of the first people we worked with. She had a handful of subscribers, less than 1,000, and
And that was the business back in the day. Was like you would meet an influencer, and then you would give them a code, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then it was a win-win because they would make money, you would make money.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is, I feel like nowadays people are more aware of disclosing, you know, like,
Right.
hey guys, this is an affiliate link.
Yeah.
I feel like back then a lot of people didn't know. Now it's more of a thing now.
Yeah.
You know, but I think the Kardashians do it all the time. They never disclose anything. There's articles you can read about that. But so I feel like you were the first in a handful of companies to start working with influencers. Back before it was a thing, but back then, companies and small brands were trying to work with celebrities.
Right.
You know, and it was like you were like, I'm gonna work with these people who are up and coming. And it seemed like everyone you work with blew up the house.
Right.
You were working with people who had just a couple thousand, and now they're in the millions.
Right. Well, and you know, running a business is a lot easier than it seems. If you follow,
It's expensive
if
too.
you follow this very this very like unsolicited piece of advice.
Okay.
Do more of what works and less of what doesn't.
Okay, say that again for the people at
Do
home.
more of what works and less of what doesn't.
And if you can't do it, hire it. That's what I always say too. If I can't do it, I'll just hire somebody to do it.
Yeah, you know, you have to
Hire what your weaknesses are.
I think people definitely, that's one of the things I think that people, when they're starting a business, because I do like, it's kind of a ministry for me that I coach other entrepreneurs, you know, either over the phone or
Oh my
taking the
God, that's
lecture
what
or
I
whatever.
love is that you're a woman entrepreneur.
Yes, and you know, so it's important like to sit down and like share my knowledge
Yeah.
with people. And so I try to do that as much as I can. You know, somebody asks for an hour of my time, you know, I'll take them to lunch and we'll talk.
I feel like that's why people tune into your Facebook Lives. Because you guys, she does Facebook Lives and people tune in a lot. And I think a lot of them, they tune in just for your motivational speech, like just for your uplifting, talking to them.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really just your outlook, you know?
Yeah.
But I think the place where a lot of entrepreneur business owners get stuck is when they start to get to where they need more help to get bigger. And they want to keep that control of everything. And it's nice to keep control of everything. Control's a great thing.
Yeah.
But it holds you back.
Yeah.
And at some point you gotta trust a little bit. And you know, you've gotta do the things that you're good at and not focus on the things that you're not good at. Let other people do the things.
Yes. And so you work with a lot of micro influencers too, right?
Well, now I do. I mean, we always have.
Yeah.
But I think there was a few years where I kind of had my hands off of the working with the influencers and stuff. But you know, with everything that's happened this year, I feel like the one thing that I've really learned is that I need to do what I'm good at, and I'm good with people. I love people, and so you know, one of the reactions to my video that I made was that smaller influencers feel very left out.
They do. They feel like it's hard. And I always get the question like, what can I do? Or like any advice for me? And I always say it's so hard. Like beauty is so saturated. It's hard to get noticed.
It is. And I think too that you know, there's a lot of talk about micro influencers. I don't necessarily like that term, but micro influencers. And I think just, it's about, you have to keep it about people, right? So after my video, I heard that a lot, and I said, listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I did a live and asked for feedback. I sent out some tweets and asked for some feedback, and said, you know what, I'm just gonna open up my program to everybody. I don't care. I don't care how many followers you have. You know, if you love my brand, you have 15 followers, apply for my program.
Are you serious? Did people enter like by the truckloads and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, here's my thing. Okay, I feel like companies send like people PR, and they don't understand that costs money.
It's expensive.
Like, okay, like let's say you send some setting powder, you send some setting spray, you send some highlighters. That's like out of your pocket. That's already your product. It's like $40, $50. Then shipping is like maybe $60, $80. And then they receive it, and they never even say a little Snapchat of, oh, thank you, or nothing. That's what I see it all the time. Like, I don't see it, but I've heard of it where people don't show the PR. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's not even, I don't even know that you have an expectation that everyone is going to show everything, but it's that entitlement.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It's that entitlement that, you know, oh, well, every brand sends to me, you know, where's my this, where's my that
check?
kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
Where's my $80,000 check? You know, I always feel like if I get something like in PR or I get something like in my P.O. box from a subscriber, I always try to Snapchat it out, Instagram it out, and show that I at least received it.
Right.
Because I feel like it's rude just to ignore it. You know, because the shipping alone, I mean, I can see the shipping is like sometimes $30, $80, $60.
Oh yeah, and multiply that times 700-800 people. I mean,
Yeah.
there's been times for my FedEx bill, multiple six figures.
On your FedEx bill?
Yeah, just the
oh
FedEx
my
bill.
gosh.
and so I think like there's this misconception that I think that brands have like this endless amount of budget.
Bankroll,
for
money,
PR.
money, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be a brand starter. I started my company with $3,000. I didn't have it. I was out of my savings. I had nothing. I have no rich ex-husband. No,
No rich ex-husband,
I've never been
okay?
married.
Okay, wow.
But no rich ex-husband, no rich uncle or anything like that. Every dollar that I've made from my brand has gone back into my brand to build it bigger. And we started with just the one whitening pen, and now we have over 300 SKUs. So, building that, payroll, insurance, workers' comp, it all adds up.
Yeah.
And so my first obligation is to
That's like the not so glamorous side of owning a cosmetic line. People don't think of
any
that.
kind of business.
Yeah.
Any kind of business, is that you have expenses, and so I think that it's very easy to say, oh, it's just one box.
Yeah.
But you take just one box and multiply it times X. And so I was like, you know what? Instead of sending all this stuff to all these people who don't care about it,
Yeah.
not that we don't have tons of great people on our affiliate team. We do. We have tons of them. But there were some that over the years had gone inactive. They had children and maybe stopped making videos or just moved on to doing different things. And we were still sending them, the same amount of packages. So every few weeks, we're sending out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of packages. And I was like,
These people aren't even like showing it or doing videos or
Right.
pushing the affiliate link or anything like that.
and here's people who are so willing and who love my brand.
Yeah.
And who will go hard for my brand. I was like, you know what? Because they're like, thanks for taking a chance on us. And I'm like, I'm not taking a chance on you. To me, this is a good business decision.
Yeah.
Because we're partners now. We're building a relationship now. I'm investing in you.
Yeah.
Now, and we can grow together, and I can help you grow because I've been at this game for a long time, and I do know a lot about how to grow a channel, how to how to get engagement on your socials and that kind of thing. And those are the little tiniest tweak can make the biggest difference.
Yeah. So here's one thing I want to ask. So you were working with influencers like Carly Bible, Patrick Starr back in the beginning days.
Yeah.
Has the beauty world changed then now?
Oh, yeah, so much. I mean,
So you've seen the change.
it used to just be people talking about products that they loved.
Yeah.
I remember going to a beauty convention and all the girls whipping their brow bar to go out of their purse and it being like busted the house because it's been used like crazy.
Like this you.
And it's like, on one hand, like, let me give you a new one. And then on the other hand, it's like, it makes me feel so good to see
that you're actually using it. Yeah.
Getting text messages, 6 of them. I remember I was at a convention in New York. I got 6 text messages one night from people who lost their nude lip gloss and needed another one.
Wow.
I need it right now. When somebody loves
Because you have a really
product
good
that
nude
much.
lip gloss, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, if you haven't checked out her brand, definitely check it out. She has an amazing, I'm telling you, because she has sent me stuff in PR. I'm like, this is really good. I like it. There's one off, I think it's like the red color, I forgot the name of it. There's like a really good red lip. There's a really good peachy type of, the Serenity.
Uh-huh.
That was a good one, not gonna lie. That was a good color.
You like Serenity, yeah.
And you have some good stuff over there. And
I brought you a ton of stuff too.
Yeah, she brought me a ton of stuff. And don't forget, guys, there is a giveaway. Just leave a comment, like the video, and check out our Instagram and tell her I sent you to be entered to the giveaway. I'll have you choose the person. That way you can choose. That way it's fair, okay? Drama.
Why?
And I want to know, because you don't understand, guys. I think she's been working with influencers since before they blew up. Like, who else have you worked with?
Yeah, back when they were just people
Babies.
like us.
People that regular before they were millionaires. Okay, so I think Wayne Goss.
Yeah, we were doing Goss. Like I said, Carly, she's one of my favorite people. Nicole Guerrero.
Nicole Guerrero!
Yes, I love her.
Oh my god! Okay,
I love her
they was having them notes. Let me see. Right here. You worked with Manny?
Yes, yeah, Manny and I were
Jacqueline
close.
Hill?
Yeah, yeah.
You were close with these people?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
They stayed with me. Manny used to stay with me all the time. Like, we were close.
That is awesome. That you were fostering these people before they became sensations, YouTube sensations.
You know, it's
what's crazy. It's like it was like it's almost like you had an eye for who was about to blow up or something. Because think about that. Think of it that way.
Yes, I mean it's so many times I hear you were the first brand I ever worked with.
Yeah.
And to me, that's the biggest compliment I ever get is when they say, you know, like you believed in me before anybody else did.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that.
Okay, so I have another question. Let me see. Okay, what else is up and coming for the brand?
We've got some really cool stuff coming. Right now, I am working on a collab with Lyrica Anderson from
Love and Hip Hop.
Yes.
You guys, if you're a Love and Hip Hop fan, you're gonna have a collab with one of the girls from there.
Yeah,
Lyrica.
she's awesome. She's so fun.
She's not shady or mean.
She is not, and honestly,
Try to get the tea.
her and A1 are the coolest. I just
Okay.
like that. Yeah, and she's gonna have a baby soon, so that's.
So you're gonna do? Is it like a lipstick?
We're doing. It's a series of lip glosses, like a little collection.
Oh my god. Okay. So we asked somebody on Twitter to like we're trying to get like some questions. So somebody left a question, and you have it, right? The question somebody wanted to know.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw that question up on the screen, and the question was about what have you learned, right?
What have I learned this year?
This year.
You know, this year has been.
The year's almost over.
I know, and
Yeah.
it's like it's been crazy good. I think, honestly, all the insanity that's happened within the community this year. Everybody is like, I'm a like rich lexicolic. I watch him every day, so
I can't believe that. Like, because you just never know who watches like your channel.
Everybody.
No. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
But you know, after all the insanity went down this summer, you know. You actually encouraged me to make a video. Like we didn't.
I told her there was a lot of drama going on.
Yeah.
So Marlena from Makeup Geek made a video about her truth, and she's a CEO brand owner. And it seemed like a lot of brand owners and CEOs were making videos about their truth in the beauty community. Yeah. So I told Jen, I said, I think it would be a good idea for your brand if you made a video about your truth. And she made a video talking about like the policies and like, not the policies, but like how it was in the beginning stages and working with influencers and using affiliate codes. And like, that was like a common business practice back in the day. That's how they did it. And that video did really good on your channel.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the only like real video I've ever made.
So the really if you haven't seen it, I'll put the link down below. But I liked it.
The house. Like you just say, making videos is not my lane.
But it was a good video. I think you got a good response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, I learned so much, like just by reading the comments and stuff, just talking to people. I mean, I learned a couple of things. I learned, number one, that women who are a little bit older, like myself, I'm 50.
No.
Yeah.
To me, she doesn't look 50, like in real life. Like Harris doesn't look 50.
You know, women that are over a certain age, maybe 30, 35, feel really left out of the beauty community. So that was one of the really big things that came up. So I started a Facebook group for women over 35. It's called Makeup Junkies Over 35.
Guys, I'll put that link down below. If you're over 35 and you're into makeup and you're feeling that type of way, there's a place for y'all to hang out.
Yeah, and you don't have to be 35 to join. We don't exclude anybody who's interested in makeup, whether it's you're like a super beginner or a super expert. There's everything in between. It's just very supportive and very fun, and a place to discuss. We try to gear the content towards us more seasoned ladies because we have different needs. You're when you're dealing with wrinkles and lines and aging skin, you can't use the same products that would work on a 20-year-old.
That is true. That is true. The house. You can't. Yeah. You gotta cake it out a little more. There's a little trick. There's little tips and tricks. Yeah. You know about with the tape? You know the tip with the tape?
The tape?
You can put like these little invisible tapes.
Shut up.
And they like
you can do that?
pull you and they pull you back.
Oh man, yeah.
And then the hair covers it up.
Yeah, needles are not my thing.
It's not a needle. It's just tape. Yeah, if needles aren't if you're not into needles, there's like tapes, invisible wires, stuff like that.
Oh my gosh! Yikes! Well, so the other thing I learned was that small creators really feel left out, and that they really need a little bit of mentoring. And so I started a second Facebook group for them, and we've got about 800 some odd people in that group. And I work with them every day. We DM back and forth. We email. I do live sometimes several times a day. As many times as often as I can. you know, answer questions. People who are just starting out, the basic things like how to approach a brand. If they wanted to approach a brand, to ask about PR.
Oh my God, guys, I have gotten the door shut on me so many times about that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Back in the early stages. Now I get it, and I'm happy for what I get. But in the beginning, like, nobody was like, no, you're not big enough. No.
Well,
so don't feel discouraged, guys.
And I think because you do drama, that there's a little bit of a stigma with that. But you know, like, a channel is a channel is a channel, and you know, if you make a connection with people, who cares if you're making videos about Matchbox toys? You know, if you make a connection with people, you make a connection with people, and you really do that. Because I know for me, there's so much insanity that goes on in my life on a daily basis, that when I see the notification that your video's up, if I'm like not in the middle of a meeting or something, I immediately turn it on. I got to be the first comment the other day. I almost died. Wow, I'm shook. I try to get there before the Poindexters, before Yolanda.
Before Yolanda comes and dislikes the video, And do you know who Yolanda is?
Yes, I know.
Okay, a lot of people don't know. Yolanda is the person who murdered Selena.
Yeah, not funny.
And no one likes her.
No.
And she's still in jail. The house, she is. I'm like, and she's supposed to, well, anyway, I don't want to talk about it. She gets me so, I hate her so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, Jen was kind enough to offer a code. It's for a charity. You want to talk about that?
Yes.
Okay. So anything you purchase with this link, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you a link, and we'll use the code RESCUE. So there's a charity that I've been working with pretty much since I started my companies, that called Rescues on the Runway, and it's actually run by a woman that I know.
Okay.
She's got 40 dogs that she rehomes, and she works primarily rehoming them with elderly, which is fantastic.
Yes.
And she does mostly little dogs, so they're a lot of comfort to people who are more elderly. But of course, the dogs a lot of times need medical care, and they have a lot of things that they need. So we thought that we could give you a discount code. If you use the code, then we'll donate 10% of your sales to the rescue. It's called Rescues on the Runway, and we can link that for you as well, so that you can check out the charity and learn more about it.
Okay, there you go. So not only can you buy some of her awesome makeup, but you'll be rescuing dogs.
That's right.
Yeah, so I think that's a good cause for the holidays. I think it's cool.
Can't forget the dogs for the holidays.
Yeah. Oh my God, I don't want to get. I such a, like. When I see dogs out there in the cold and the rain, like, it gets so sad, especially during the holidays, you know? So this warms my heart that we're doing something positive with this one. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed Jen, I will leave her links down below, and her makeup, cosmetic line, everything you need to know about that. Don't forget, there is a giveaway, so leave a comment, thumbs up, and tell her I sent you on her Instagram. I'll put that down below as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Love you so much.